Student, today we learn about a sexual reproduction in organism. That is, I already studied asexual reproduction in previous video. Now you will study here the sexual reproduction in organism. You already know production of same type of hormone is called reproduction. Reproduction has mainly two devices in any organism. First device, asexual reproduction. And second device is the sexual reproduction. You see here, sexual reproduction are those reproduction in which that is the organism produce that is the same type of hormone. But here is some complication. Complication for sexual reproduction that are there is requirement of two organisms. First complication, requirement of the two organisms of same species. Of same species. Two organisms of same species. Here that is the requirement of two organisms of the same species. First condition. Second, opposite sex. Opposite sex. Second, that is the complication, opposite sex. That are third complication. Both are fertile. Both are fertile. It is the system for sexual reproduction that complication. When the two organisms are the same species, both are opposite sex and both are fertile, then this reproduction is possible. This sexual reproduction is very advanced reproduction, present in advanced organism also. All advanced organisms produce sexually. So these are the you already know all organisms have its lifespan, at which they that is they complete their life cycle, and their life cycle have three stages in their life cycle, and that is juvenile phase, reproductive phase and senescent phase. There are the three phases in the life cycle of any organism. First phase is juvenile phase, second phase is reproductive phase, that is you can say the juvenile phase pre-reproductive phase, and the reproductive phase and senescent phase is post-reproductive phase. That is the senescent is the post-reproductive phase. So all organisms have all these phases occur in their life cycle. So all organisms have a different life span. You already know. On the basis of life span, there are some plants have also life span. Some have that you can say that you already know in their life span. That is some organisms that are complete their life cycle in 1 year. That is called 1 year have, that is you can say annual plant. Some organisms complete their life cycle in 2 years, that is called biennial. That is some are that is the flowering and the reproductive stage in life cycle in that is many times, then that is you can say perennial. So different type of plant that are present in their life cycle. But all organisms have their life cycle at three stages: juvenile phase, reproductive phase and senescent phase. What is the juvenile phase? It is called pre-reproductive phase. Juvenile phase is called Juvenile phase is called pre-reproductive phase. Pre-reproductive phase. That are the organism from birth to, that is the maturity, sexual maturity, is काउंट टू बी जुवेनाइल फेज. जन्म से लेकर के और सेक्सुअल मैच्योरिटी तक जितनी चीजें हमको जुवेनाइल फेज में रखा गया है, प्री रिप्रोडक्टिव फेज है. एंड व्हेन द ऑर्गेनिज्म आर that is mature, then they enter into reproductive phase. The juvenile phase is the phase in which the organism are prepared for reproduction. No at the time when they that is born and can reproduce. That are the before the reproduction, every stage of the life is counted. That is the juvenile phase. It is depend upon organism to organism which type of what is the total life span. You already know the life span is that is all organisms have minimum and maximum. At this stage, three stages are divided. So these are the juvenile phase in which the pre-reproductive phase. Second phase is that is the reproductive phase. Reproductive phase have reproduction. Reproductive phase. These phase related to reproduction. At the sexual maturity, then their sex organ are mature, then they undergo to reproduction. And reproduction is nothing, production of same type of hormone. So these are the reproductive phase. The reproductive phase has reproduction occur in any organism, and this phase, any organism produce same type of hormone. And after completion of this phase, the organism enter into the senescent phase. Senescent phase are post-reproductive phase. Post-reproductive phase. Post-reproductive phase. This is the post-reproductive phase are those phases in which the organism cannot reproduce. And these phases are under that after some time the organism go to end of life, or you can say they die young. So these are the three phases in life cycle. So we study here reproductive phase because reproduction occurs in reproductive phase. So we study here reproductive phase. In this phase, reproduction occurs. Then we study event in sexual reproduction. What is event? Event in the sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. What is event occur in sexual reproduction? First event in sexual reproduction, that is gametogenesis. First event in sexual reproduction, that event in sexual reproduction is the gametogenesis. Gametogenesis is the process by which any organism produce, that is the gametes. Gametes have half number of chromosomes. Gametes have half number of chromosomes. Chromosome is the specific number. All organisms have a definite chromosome, fixed chromosome. Suppose Homo sapien, it is specific. हर ऑर्गेनिज्म के एक जात का स्पेसिफिक क्रोमोसोम नंबर है, वो उसके जात के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर है। और देखा जाए तो जैसे होमो सेपियंस अपने को देखा जाए, हमारे बॉडी में क्रोमोसोम हर सेल में बॉडी के क्रोमोसोम नंबर जो होंगे वह 2n में डिप्लॉयड 46 होती है। कोई भी आप ऑर्गेनिज्म कहीं करेंगे, अगर होमो सेपियंस है तो उसमें क्रोमोसोम नंबर 2n 46 मीन्स 23 पेयर्स, because chromosome present in pairs. One pair's chromosome is similar, alike. So these are 23, 2n chromosome 46. So all have a different number of chromosomes, specific. Minimum number of chromosome in the nature. Minimum number of chromosome in the chromosome in animal. Chromosome. Minimum number of chromosome in animal. 2. That is the Ascaris megalocephala. Minimum number 2, diploid number 2. Ascaris megalocephala. Species. The chromosome number is the 2. A maximum number of chromosomes, maximum number of chromosomes in animals, that is the Alecantha. Alecantha, that is 1600. It is protozoan. The minimum number of chromosomes in plant. You see here, minimum number of chromosomes in plant. Plant, that is the minimum number of chromosomes 4 in plants. How many? 4. Diploid number. That is Haplopappus gracilis, composite family का प्लांट है। Haplopappus gracilis, Haplopappus gracilis, minimum number 4. In maximum number in plant, that is maximum numbers in plants, that is the Ophioglossum. That is fern, belonging to the plant fern. 1260 chromosomes. That are between these, every animal have a fixed number of chromosomes. And these are the chromosomes are diploid that present in all cells of the organism. So these are produce gametes. These gametes are that is have half number of gametes of the, that is suppose human beings. There are 23 pairs. Then gametes have how many chromosomes? Gametes have chromosome number 23. No pair, 23. Only 23 chromosome, half number of chromosome. You see here. There is a half number of chromosome 23. So what happened? These 23 chromosomes present in the human beings in their gametes. Or the formation of gamete is called gametogenesis. So the first phase, pre-fertilization stage is gametogenesis. The gametogenesis occurs. There are body have two types of the cells. That one is the reproductive cell and every one is vegetative cell. The reproductive cell make the organ, reproductive organ. Reproductive organ. All organisms have a different type of organ that are used to reproduction called reproductive organ. And these organs have the gametogenesis occurs. You already know on the basis of sex there are two types of organisms, unisexual and bisexual. Unisexual and bisexual. Unisexual, which have only one sex. Organ in one organism. Only one sex organ in one organism unisexual. In case of plant, it is called dioecious. Or unisexual you can say, or dioecious. Second organism, that is a maximum organism are dioecious, that is unisexual. But some organisms are that is bisexual. Bisexual, suppose animals, that is earthworm, leech, these are that is you already know that is the platyhelminthes, that is the Taenia solium, these are bisexual animals. But in case of plant, it is called monoecious. Other word also use hermaphrodite. Same meaning, no confusion here. Monoecious, bisexual, hermaphrodite, plant have monoecious, hermaphrodite are bisexual. So two types of organisms on the basis of the sex. If both sex organs present in single organism, then it is called bisexual. If only one sex organ present in organism, that is unisexual. So these are different types of plant on the basis of sex. Two types of that is organism, unisexual and bisexual. So reproduction has three gametogenesis. Gametogenesis occurs in that is sex cell 2n, then undergo to meiosis, and then they produce, that is after meiosis they produce that is the gametes. These gametes is that is the sexual 2n and gametes are suppose example here, the D sex cell is male sex cell. Then produce male gamete. No confusion here. If female sex cell, then it produce female gamete. A process, same, gametogenesis. Gametogenesis is the process by which the organism produce gamete. Male produce male gamete, female produce female gamete, and these are the processes called gametogenesis. What happens in this process? You see here, process in gametogenesis. There is formation of gamete, the sex cell. Suppose in human beings, suppose testis. Testis is the male sex organ. They undergo the meiosis first. Then they produce, suppose there is two cell. Then again enter in meiosis second, just meiosis chromosome number is n. Then produce four cell. Then also meiosis second is just like mitosis. Then four cell, their chromosome number no reduced. Then there is a chromosome number is n. Suppose testis have how many chromosomes? There is 2n, 23 pairs, or you can say 46. Then it converted into meiosis 23. N means 23. And after meiosis, they produce the 23. No pairs, 23. Such process is called gametogenesis. In case of male sex cell, this gametogenesis is called, suppose human beings, that is spermatogenesis. spermatogenesis. Genesis. And the male gamete is called sperm. For example, you see here process of that is the event in the sexual reproduction, gametogenesis. Suppose here no testis, ovary, then this system also changes and the process occurs same time. Suppose ovary, human being, female sex organ, then undergo meiosis, and then they produce, that is the meiosis has produced, that is the female gamete. Process is similar. Female gamete, ovum. Also these are the two young and these are the young. Process is called, that is the oogenesis. So these are the process by which formation of gamete, male produce male gamete, female gamete produce female gamete, and these are gametes are responsible for sexual reproduction. All gametes have chromosome number half. Suppose 2 n is, that is the 23 pair 46, then here n is the 23. One set of chromosome, one set of chromosome present in gamete, chromosome is called genome. One set of chromosome is called genome, and genome have, that is the half set, one set chromosome present here. And this process is called gametogenesis. So gametogenesis is the process by which the organ produce gametes, male produce male gamete and female produce female gamete. The process is called gametogenesis. The gametogenesis present occur during you can say second phase, reproductive phase, and both gametes are produced, that is called gametogenesis. This gametogenesis have, that is on the basis of the sex organ, two types of organs, unisexual, bisexual, formation of gametogenesis, and after gametogenesis, when both organs are mature, then they produce, that is the gametes. Gametes is the male gamete and female gamete, testis and that is the, you can say in human beings, that is the sperms and ovum. So you see here, this is the event in the reproductive failure, the pre-fertilization effect. Then we know here fertilization. Second event, fertilization. You already know that is fertilization. The fusion of gametes, these gametes, fusion of gametes, male gamete and female fusion of gametes is called fertilization. Fusion of gametes is called fertilization. Otherwise also used syngamy. So these you see here fertilization. The male and female gamete are fused together. Then the young male gamete have how many chromosomes? Male gamete contains how many chromosomes? N. And female gamete produce chromosome number. Female gamete also N. Both N or N united to each other, then make 2 N zygote. Then what happens after the result of fertilization? That is zygote formation takes place. The zygote is 2 N. Male gamete and female gamete, then the 2 N zygote. In case of humans, you see with example, suppose 23 in male gamete, 23 in female gamete, then they produce 23 pairs or 46. So these are the process is called fertilization. This process is called fertilization. Two types of fertilization in organism, all every organism. Two types of fertilization in organism. One is fertilization is external fertilization. External fertilization. What is the external fertilization? If fusion of gamete takes place outside from the female body is called external fertilization. The fusion of gamete takes place outside from the body. Suppose in case of frog, the fertilization occur in the water. And these are that is called external fertilization. And second fertilization is the internal fertilization. Internal fertilization. Then the fusion of gamete takes place within the female body, inside the female body. That is called internal fertilization. Internal fertilization is outside from the female body, outside, anywhere, and inside the female body, inside the female body. The two types of the fertilization, external fertilization and internal fertilization. On the basis of egg-laying habit, two types of animal, oviparous and viviparous. The female, the organism or you can say animal that release ovum or release eggs, that is called oviparous, and the organism which release, that is the sperm, are called the female which produce young one is called viviparous. So oviparous and viviparous, that is two types of organism are the egg producing, or that is you can say young one producing. तो दो तरह से ओविपारस एंड विविपारस ऑर्गेनिज्म होते हैं. दे आर एक्सटर्नल फर्टिलाइजेशन, आउटसाइड इंटरनल फर्टिलाइजेशन. अब इसके लिए आप देखेंगे मे बी दैट इज सम ऑर्गेनिज्म आर एक्सटर्नल एंड सम ऑर्गेनिज्म आर इंटरनल फर्टिलाइजेशन, एंड दैट इज आफ्टर फर्टिलाइजेशन व्हाट हैपन, both gametes are fused and both nucleus are two gametes, you see here, fused together. This is called syngamy. And after fusion, after fusion both are the formation of zygote. Zygote are two young first cell by which any organism start their life, that is zygote. Are you clear? So these are the system for that is fertilization, that is the two young that is make zygote, then this is called fertilization. In case of plant, you see, plant have male gamete is pollen grain, develop in the anther, and the female gamete, that is you already know, within the ovary there is ovule, within the ovule that is the egg cells, female gamete. Fusion of these then make the zygote, then that is called fertilization. So see are the fusion of gamete fertilization. Gametes are two types, isogametes and heterogametes. If you know the gametes are two types. Gametes, isogamete, same type of gamete. Both morphologically if you see, then both are gametes are similar. Suppose Chlamydomonas, both gametes are similar, such type of gamete, flagella. One male gamete and another is that is female gamete. You know any differences in male and female gamete, that is called isogametes. And both are fused together, then make the zygote. Some are heterogamete, which are gametes are different type. Male and female morphologically are different. That is, the male may be motile, male gamete motile, can move, male gamete motile, can move. Female gamete are no motile, female gamete no motile. A different type, shape in size and different type. So these are the heterogametes. In case of human beings, you already know heterogametes. Male gametes are called sperm and female gametes are called ovum. Fusion of gametes is called fertilization. On the basis of the production of M1, oviparous and viviparous, two types of animals, oviparous and viviparous. This is the fertilization. So we see here that is pre-fertilization event, then fertilization event. Then the third step, that is the post-fertilization event. Post-fertilization, what happens after fertilization? The post-fertilization, last event is the post-fertilization event. Fertilization event. What happens after fertilization? Then after fertilization, suppose male gamete ovum and female gamete sperms, those are fused together here. Both nucleus are fused here. This is young and this is the young. After fusion, they produce two young, that is this is the two young zygote. What happens after zygote formation? They are go to the embryogenesis. Formation of zygote then convert into embryogenesis. And they undergo to embryonic development. After embryonic development, they produce young one. And these are the events of the post-fertilization. In case of plant, in case of animals, after fertilization, they go to embryogenesis, then cell division starts, then they produce many cells, multicellular organisms have many cells, then tissue, then you already know first cell zygote, then they make the group of cell tissue, then organ system and organism. All animals have that is mammals have a different gestation period at which they produce young one. That is human gestation period 282 days, you already know. Between these they produce young one. After the time of delivery they produce young one. So after a process of embryonic development, organism undergo embryogenesis or embryonic development and produce young one, that is called post-fertilization event. So fertilization, then after fertilization there are production of, that is the embryo, and embryo go undergo embryonic development and produce young one. So such are called, that is these are the processes called, that is the embryonic development, and they produce same type of hormones. You see here, the sexual reproduction is advanced reproduction. Why it is advanced? You see here too, that is the gametes are fused together. So two characters are mixing here. So the progeny will have a hybrid. The word no, the pure hybrid. The progeny will be hybrid. And the hybrid has the variation. Hybrid causes variation. Hybrid causes variation. Variation means differentiation to their parent. Small differentiation is called variation. So progeny have a variation. And this variation is that is raw material of evolution. Evolution has chance of upgradation. So these are advanced reproduction because there are fusion of gametes. Then fusion of what happens? They develop variation, and variation if according to nature survival of the fetus, then there is evolution. So it is chance of upgradation. Progeny will be upgraded to their, that is parents, time to time. So it is the system is very advanced, and there is, that is the advanced system by, that is the progeny will be advanced, and there that is the parents, and the progeny will be called, that is no pure, but you can say hybrid progeny. And so such type of, that is reproduction is advanced reproduction occurring in the advanced organism. There is complication. So there are, that is complicated reproduction, advanced reproduction, and the progeny will be advanced than their parents. So these already they see here, that is pre-fertilization effect, fertilization effect, post-fertilization effect. That is these are every event related to reproduction that are, that is called event in sexual reproduction. Something more you know, some organisms produce without fertilization. Some organisms have a system that are they reproduce without fertilization. That is called parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis is the process by which the production of young one without fertilization of the female gamete. Very common natural parthenogenesis, you already know. There are many organisms have such type of devices, but very common in honeybee. See, honeybee have male is called drone. A drone is developed without fertilized egg. The egg which are not fertilized by, that is the male gamete, then they produce in, that is the male, and male is called drone. A drone has chromosome number half, they have lied with that unfertilized. Otherwise used for also parthenogenesis. Virgin reproduction. So some organisms will produce, some other birds have also, turkey have also such type of devices. So such type some other organisms, very common in honeybee, that is drone, and drone are, that is produced by, that is without fertilization of the, that is the eggs, and so it is called drone and haploid. So this is called virgin reproduction, and parthenogenesis occurs in many, that is organisms. Plants have also common. We develop fruit without fertilization of ovary. No seed formation. That is production of fruit without fertilization of egg cell and ovary converted into, that is fruit. That is called parthenocarpic fruit. The fruit, development of ovary into fruit without fertilization of the ovule, that is called parthenocarpic, seedless fruit. The best example natural parthenocarpic fruit is banana. यूआरएल को बनाना है वही पार्थेनोकार्पिक फ्रूट एंड नो सीड हियर ग्रेप अंगूर जिसको आप कहते हो दैट हैव द पार्थेनोकार्पिक फ्रूट दैट इज द पार्थेनोजेनेसिस एंड द फ्रूट डेवलप इन प्लांट विदाउट फर्टिलाइजेशन that is called parthenocarpic fruit and the production of rainbow without fertilization is called parthenogenesis. So these are the events related to sexual reproduction and that are present in our every organism advanced reproduction. So we here study the sexual reproduction present in the every organism. If you like my video, then you subscribe my channel and also like my channel and you comment. I invite you comment on any disturbances. If you want to know any video, then I invite you to comment. Write your comment box and that is the next video. We provide you the sexual reproduction in flowering plant. The second chapter, sexual reproduction in flowering plant. I request every student to solve the NCERT questions that are present in your books and that are very helpful to you. And if any difficulty, then write in the comment box. Any question you have confusion, then I again solve it in your next video. So these are we study next day. That is the sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Thank you. Have a nice day.